Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back on the channel. We got a new Zephyr visual today, man. We got the greatest of all time. Now, you got greats in every category, man. I'm going to throw some off to you, see. Let me know what you think. The greatest of pop music of all time. That one easy. The greatest of all time in pop music? Come on.
Sometimes I don't be knowing like what certain people like what.
Literally the main is known as K.O.P. King of Pop.
Oh yeah. I mean that's obvious though. Okay, give me another category.
All right, greatest of all time, rock and roll. Who would you say greatest of all time when it comes down to rock and roll?
Rock and roll. Let's just get into the video.
No, come on, give me one.
I can't think of
it. Ain't.
No, first of all, I don't even think about him.
It is the originator. Come on, who is the originator?
What's his
name?
I
am the originator. Woo!
Little
Richard, bro. Come on, bro.
That's what I was getting to.
The real king of rock and roll, bro.
But I was actually thinking of another name, but I can't think of his name.
Who's the greatest female of rock and roll? Now, she has been titled the queen of rock and roll.
Tina?
Shout out to my cousin.
Okay, that's it. Because I can't think of nothing. I don't like
Who do they label as the greatest?
I said I'm done answering questions.
Who's the greatest R&B singer of all the time? Male. Who do they label the greatest R&B singer of all the time? They do label one, but
Who?
Yeah. Who? I think nobody ever gave this title out, but I think the greatest of all time female R&B singer, I do think she should be the queen of R&B. I know I have seen people.
Who?
God damn, bro.
You keep talking about. Okay, who do you?
So who they label the king of R&B?
You said queen.
I'm saying this.
Okay, king, queen. Okay, go ahead.
You acting like you got brain farts all day long, but Bobby Brown used to call himself the king of R&B.
Okay.
But I have heard the debate of R. Kelly being the king of R&B.
Okay.
I don't know what category you would put her in, but I have heard different things. But I think the queen of R&B should be Whitney Houston. Now they say Aretha Franklin is the queen of soul, so she would be the greatest of all time when it comes down to soul music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
I know they say Mary, but Mary can't touch. She can't touch Whitney.
But they have different people in the category. Like this one, if you look it up on Google, it says Mary J. Beyonce. But no,
they have labeled
Whitney, Janet Jackson.
No, but they have labeled Mary J. Blige. I don't care about none of that. They have labeled Mary J. Blige as the queen of R&B.
But like things are debatable, I guess. Yeah. Everything's debatable. Yeah. No purpose. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Ain't no king of hip hop though. Ain't no king of hip hop. The greatest of all time. Ain't no one person is the greatest. It's technically everybody always debated the two top until you got this new slow generation. You know what I'm saying? They want to debate off this trash music they listen to, but hey. Make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Lock it in with a thumbs up.
What you look up?
Nothing.
No, what you look up the greatest?
Nothing.
King of rap music? I'm saying, let me know what it says.
I said hip hop.
What it say?
Let's get into the video.
What it say?
Let's get into the video.
What it say, though? See, try it,
The GOAT. Being the GOAT, the word, not the animal, means that you are the greatest of all time in any category that you choose. Now, the GOAT has been a term that has been wildly overused. I am a part of that problem, but that's besides the point. But we be out there calling any person.
Most of y'all are.
Justin or any character that we like the GOAT, to the point where it gets kind of concerning. Like, why are we as a society allowing DJ Khaled and GOAT in the same sentence?
Never.
The only GOAT around, he's eating, my nigga. And after watching that Michael Jackson movie, that shit moved me. And this movie just showed me you cannot just call anybody the GOAT when you have people like him that exist.
Bro.
Like, Michael Jackson's aura was just different. All this man had to do was kiss women on the cheek, and they looked like they was halfway about to collapse. Like, I know backstage shawty was looking like these. I go through MJ's aura in.
And that's the thing, bro.
Bro,
It's one thing like with Mike, right? Because
Yeah.
I've seen the disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've seen the disrespect, like comparability to people of the past, right? And they be trying to say, oh, this person got the same influence. No, the fuck they don't, bro. Stop the disrespect. These people was worldwide famous without social media, without the internet. Do y'all not understand that? Half of these people y'all be trying to compare to like their likeness to of the past. It's not the same. It's not, and these people actually have true talent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just picking up a camera and crack, like, that ain't true talent, bro. Like, man, you gotta stop. We gotta stop.
Like, I know backstage shawty was looking like these. I go through MJ's aura in depth in my aura farming video, but one thing that I did not mention was the music videos, because Michael Jackson's music videos are a lost art. Like, these videos,
Music videos itself is a lost art, bro.
Music videos, period. Yeah, but Michael videos, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. This one person, bro, I hate 100%. I tell C this all the time. I hate his music videos. It's one person. I'm like, there's never no concept. It's 100% laziness. And somebody just grew up always watching. And I never wanted to go into film, but I always studied music videos because I thought the music videos also told the story of the song and put it, like, brought the song to life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I studied it so much where I started learning, like, oh, they go Hype William. We know we finna get a good one. You know what I'm saying? Then, did you ever used to watch BET? Damn, what was the show they used to do, like, the behind the scenes?
Like behind the scenes, the making of the videos and stuff.
Yeah, I used to watch the joint.
Yeah, I used to watch that. Yeah, I tell you all the time, like, I love going back and just, well, I don't think I tell you all the time, but I just love going back watching, like, old videos, like, old music videos.
And the
because
concepts.
nothing compares.
Bro,
Like,
Miss Yelly used to have some 5 videos. And I'm just saying, everybody out there, like, nobody was fucking Michael, bro. Nobody was Michael. Busta Rhymes used to have some good videos, too, though.
most of my videos used to be good. Janet videos used to be good.
Who?
Janet?
Yeah.
Her videos used to be.
She got to live up to her brother. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, like, it used to be some good music videos. Like, back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, I used to love that.
would have the most insane stuff imaginable. Like, you would really watch through these and you would see women getting beat up and Michael Jackson would just dance in response. Like, nah, this nigga dead saw domestic violence and said, one of the funniest music videos to me was the one for Bad, where Michael Jackson's part of a gang and gets exposed for being a fake demon. And when Wesley Snipes pulls up and says, so what's up, then? You don't even got no one around you. You lacking. And MJ's like, who lacking? Spawns his group of YNs and starts dancing instead of running a fade. Is this nigga serious? This really how them Disney bullies used to be running up, bro. And when he's finally done with his dance routine, you had him looking like, nah, this shit was dead frying me, but it was truly GOAT material. And now we're gonna talk about other people of the same ilk. Now, I do think Goku is the GOAT anime character, and for some reason, that's a hot take. I do understand some of the hate Goku gets, because back in the day, his fans were doing unparalleled levels of dick riding. You couldn't talk about any anime character without hearing, he not beating Goku though. Shut up, bro. Always talking about beating Goku. The niggas typing this couldn't even beat diabetes. And although this was a very annoying era, it does not take away from the fact that Goku is the GOAT. Goku has the most iconic move, the most iconic transformation, the most iconic silhouette. He literally walked so an entire genre of anime could run. So if you are someone in the camp that's gonna look at me and say Luffy is the GOAT, I just wanna hold you by the shoulder and say this very calmly. Y'all niggas can suck my dick! When it comes to the greatest anime ever, that is a little too subjective. My anime list used to have Full Metal Alchemist at the top for years, and it was well deserved. It's one of the most perfect shows of all time, and I'd recommend it to anyone who has not seen it. Now, one of the most common places you would see the GOAT talk about is sports, and depending on which one you're talking about, there's either a debate or there is no contest. In American football, it is very clearly Tom Brady. I know niggas were trying to gas up Kermit the Frog for a minute, and I was just like, you do not make one of the largest sports comebacks of all time to be in Patrick Mahomes talks. When it comes to track and field, there was an undisputable GOAT in Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt in his prime was a different breed. He had announcers saying lines that didn't even make logical sense.
And Usain Bolt has now broken his 5th world record in 12 months.
Like, if you look at some of these races, it was legitimately unfair. He was gapping the fastest people on the planet like it was nothing. And Usain Bolt was the type of dominant where I would genuinely hate the nigga if I was running against him, because his aura farming was on a completely different level. Because you'll see people using all their might to run as fast as they can, and you'll just see Usain Bolt next to them jogging while literally laughing in their face. Nigga, I'd harm you. Like, these are people that spend their entire lives training just for this moment. And Usain Bolt is taunting half the match and still getting first. You are not winning against this nigga in his prime unless you are doing this. And he was such an aura farmer, he actively ran slower on multiple of his world records because he was too busy taunting at the end. Like, this number right here is only a world record because he decided to slow down and pump his chest. If he was legitimately serious throughout all of his races, I don't even know how much faster he would have been. I think his most legendary moment gotta be the 2008 Olympics, where he got 3 straight world records back to back to back. Undisputed GOAT of the track field. And we got even more undisputed GOATs like Tiger Woods. Now, I know recently we seen this man Tiger Woods losing his mind. Oh!
Big fella!
Bro was out there trying to make domain expansions. His CTE was acting up. But he is like by far the GOAT when it comes to golf. When you look at a lot of the metrics, he is by far better than anyone at place 2, 3, or 4. He was so good in his prime, people actively played worse when he was on the court. Like, this nigga's hockey was so strong, they would struggle in his presence. And there is some sports where the GOAT is more widely debated. 2 of the most toxic debates of all time is between LeBron and Michael Jordan and Messi v. Ronaldo. Messi v. Ronaldo gets so toxic, it doesn't matter who you are. Their fans are willing to skin you alive if you disrespect them. I still remember this little girl at the World Cup saying Ronaldo was crying in his car, and grown men were actively sending a 6-year-old death threats. Bro,
That's weird.
you're literally 40. But the debate between these two, I think, is the most intense in sports by far, largely because fans in soccer are
Aren't they both still active though? Right? Because I remember, was it last year or the year before Messi came? He played, and it was packed out in Nashville. Messi, it was a Messi game in Nashville, and it was packed out, and I was like, God damn. But I think it was, but don't both of them still play? I don't know.
Yeah.
See, like, what the fuck are you asking me for? Like,
I am like, what the fuck you asking me for?
See, like, nigga, you would know before me.
You would know before me. Excuse my language, but I was
is the
thinking
most
that.
intense in sports by far, largely because fans in soccer are way too passionate. Now, unlike LeBron and Michael Jordan, Messi and Ronaldo did compete against each other on multiple occasions, and damn near every single time they did, it was complete cinema. Now, if you look at the stats all together, Messi low-key destroyed the nigga, but they have both had some incredible matches against each other. I think the most popular back in my time was in La Liga 2014, where Barcelona and Real Madrid went against each other and Messi scored a hat trick. I remember this game having niggas in my family going crazy. I don't think you could go wrong with either one. If I had to choose, I think Ronaldo got more aura. Sui is the most iconic pose for a reason, and CR7 is the coldest combination of letters and numbers I ever seen in my life. Messi, meanwhile, is gonna cook you on the court no matter the scenario, but he's gonna do this being the most socially awkward person of all time. Like, there was a time where he was accepting an award and he almost kissed Mbappe instead of turning to his wife. His poses next to people be frying me too. He's unintentionally the funniest person ever. These are two of my favorite matches from the both of them. Definitely check them both out. And we can now go into LeBron and Michael Jordan. Now,
there is no debate. There is no y'all crap babies gotta stop. Y'all have to stop this shit, bro. You crap babies gotta.
You've been calling people crap babies all day.
Because a lot of their parents do. Come on now.
Okay, babe.
That's the reason why their brain cells look.
Basketball's GOAT debate, I think, is toxic as well because it has largely devolved into
one nigga made 23 popular, the other nigga copied. Come on now.
which player can we discredit the most? Like, I hate hearing people say Michael Jordan couldn't win without Scottie when he was dropping 15 points in the finals, and Michael Jordan had to average 45 for them to win by 3. By 3! And I have to hear Jordan fans saying LeBron is a choker when he has gone through series where he had to average 35, 9, and 9, with his second best shooter averaging 12 and his third best averaging 9. And the teams that he was going against, 2 MVPs, All-Star cheater, DPOY, Finals MVP for 2 years.
Oh, hell!
Like, I honestly hate this debate for trying to make both of these incredible players look worse for the sake of a ranking. Both of these niggas are insane, bruh. Michael Jordan, they was out there calling him Black Jesus. It's blasphemy, but them niggas was right. Not only has he had the most aura out of any sports player imaginable, his stats pre-retirement were actually unreal.
And he made the better Space Jam. Did you see what I sent you? Space Jam coming back to theaters for their 30th anniversary. And they got a custom, what's it called? Popcorn and drink carrier. I swear I sent it to you. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah.
You already hit it, pulled off of me. Let me see.
No, I went to the text messages. What you talking about?
It was right there.
I literally went to your text message.
I said, let me see. I don't need all the fuss. Is this the drink? Oh, that's the cup. Yeah, that's cute.
That's the cup?
Yeah, it's a collectible basketball cup.
Hard, ain't it?
That's cute.
LeBron can't do that. You don't see niggas still wearing J's to this day. J's sell out still to this day.
I guess everything is subjective to for certain people.
Yeah, crack babies.
People like what they like.
Yeah, crack babies.
You got a group of people that like LeBron, love LeBron, think that he's the GOAT. You have
niggas used to be in the backyard talking about some MJ fadeaway.
And then
niggas go to the garbage can and say Kobe. Niggas be like LeBron.
I'd recommend watching some highlights from the 1993 finals. He legitimately looked 5 times better than anyone who was on the floor. In LeBron, my glorious king, where do I even begin? Although he has done a lot of manipulation in his career to make sure he had the best chance of winning, I think fate made sure he paid for it every time because he has had some pretty terrible injury luck when it comes to his teammates. Like, he was out there playing with Anthony Day-to-Day Davis. This nigga would sneeze and be out for 2 weeks. And that has made him walk into certain series with his starting lineup looking like this. Who are you people? But the fact that he has always produced despite his teams being rather atrocious at times is simply incredible. Y'all should already know 2018 LeBron this year got y'all niggas acting like these. If I had to give you something to watch, I would definitely say watch the 2009 series between him.
I'm not saying he's not one. Also for those, I'm not saying he's not a good player or one of the great players of all time. One of the great players, but he's not the GOAT player. That's what I'm saying.
In the Orlando Magic. It's literally a 30-minute highlight reel of some of the craziest athletic feats you will ever see. When it comes to more subjective niches, it's a lot harder to choose a GOAT. Genres like hip-hop constantly have GOAT debates, and there was a time where it was pretty unanimously known as Tupac. I would say nowadays, if you're saying Tupac is the GOAT...
Has it always been unanimously Tupac? Because you had motherfuckers saying Biggie. And so it's just like two guys sit there
I think that was another
on the
thing,
throne.
just dependent, yeah.
2 guys on the throne.
Yeah.
But Tupac, who had the bigger influence, I'll say, will be Tupac. And I do feel like that goes into the GOAT debate. It's the influence.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I don't
who bigger influence over generations
Mm-hmm.
would be Tupac, because you know
Yeah, I guess it.
more people idolize and
I
look
guess
up
it
to
just
him.
depends. I've always loved Tupac, but I guess it just
Yeah, and Tupac actually was a good ass actor too.
he was
Versatile.
very talented.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I like when it comes down to this, more my forte, 100%, is music. I ain't really got a goat in the hip hop lane.
Pretty unanimously known as Tupac. I would say nowadays, if you're saying Tupac is the GOAT, it is a LARPer take. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but just let me explain.
And this is why I be saying we gotta gatekeep some shit, bro. Motherfucker just be speaking on. And you always study your history before you speak on the present, bro. You gotta respect the history, because the history is the reason why we here today. That's like somebody saying disrespecting Dr. Martin Luther King, which y'all do a lot. You got, if it weren't for his sacrifice, y'all wouldn't have shit today, bro. And I know I sound old as hell, but it's the truth. I sounded like this when I was 19 because it's still the truth.
Not saying Tupac's a bad rapper, he was incredible. But if you are under the age of 25 and you're going to look me in my eyes and say Tupac's the GOAT, you are just trying to be different and you are not a vibe, nigga. Like, real life, gun to the back of your head, name 5 songs from him. Like, what the fuck? You're dying! You're literally...
Name 5 who?
Like, real life, gun to the back of your head, name 5 songs from him. Like, what the fuck? You're dying! You're literally dying! Again, Tupac isn't at all a bad rapper, but I feel like people say this just so they can seem intelligent, like, wise move, nigga, wise move. But rap, I think, is too subjective to have a singular GOAT. But y'all niggas just be saying anyone. Who? Now, all the kids nowadays saying Playboy Cardi when this is the only line he speaks actual English.
Yesterday with my pops, my grandma still play bingo.
NBA YoungBoy be getting glazed to English.
Yesterday with my pops, my grandma still play bingo.
Yesterday my what? Who play bingo?
I heard grandma.
My grandma still play bingo?
I still can't understand.
I don't consider Playboy Cardi like rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think due to them not having like further categories of music, because we got pop music, and they already think of what they know was pop. Nigga, Playboy Cardi to me feels more pop than he does hip hop. He ain't saying shit. Motherfucker, yeah, like, shut the fuck up. But it's a vibe. I feel him on this a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because there is some I'm like, all right, Playboy Cardi a vibe on that joint, and I do like how he rap it, even though he ain't saying a goddamn word. He ain't even mumbling. He's just saying some shit. I'll be like, okay. But I do feel like there does need to be another genre of music created where all that shit go into. Because it's not hip hop or rap. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they like to subjectively throw people in hip hop that just because they're black.
Yeah.
Or just because it got a beat to it that y'all like, oh, this shit ain't country. It ain't what we know as modern day rock.
Yeah.
Modern day rock is not real rock because it's not a representation of original rock.
Yeah.
If we can get
True.
NBA YoungBoy be getting glazed too, and although he is tough, some of his songs are rather questionable.
Big like a baby, you could say that I'm a child molester.
Whoa! I know what he's saying, but whoa. Chill out, my boy. That's wild shit. I ain't never heard that
For
joint.
all other things we could have thought of, we just was like, yeah, this the one right here.
Oh, did you see the video I sent you?
I haven't seen any videos.
What's his name? Hitmaker.
No.
AKA, what's his name? What's his old name?
Bird.
Young Bird. What he said about I sent that to you like 3 days ago.
I don't watch everything, but some stuff I can open.
GOAT superhero is also pretty subjective, but not really. You could only really discuss these 3 as the GOAT. Like, niggas want to be different so bad.
Who?
Not really. You could only really discuss these 3
I feel you. What you think?
as the GOAT. Like, niggas want to be different so bad, they out there saying the real superhero GOAT is Nova.
What are you talking about?
The hell you talking about, bro?
Spider-Man is my favorite out of the three, but Superman, I think, is the clear GOAT. He is literally synonymous with the word superhero, and I don't think that will ever change. Greatest video game of all time, I think, is way too subjective. However, there was a time where there was a unanimous GOAT. When I was growing up, all these lists were dominated with Ocarina of Time on the top. Now, is it actually the GOAT? No, nigga. I wouldn't even say it's the best in this series, but I would say for a good 10-year span, most gamers were coining this as the best game of all time. And I don't know any other game besides maybe these three that have that on their resume. Now, GOAT video game characters, a different conversation. I think it's very...
See y'all are from a whole different generation. We had to learn how to play Miss Pac-Man. That wasn't even our shit. So y'all saying people still play. I ain't gonna lie. Go holler at some of y'all parents and grandparents. They're gonna be like, ain't no way a motherfucker go step to Miss Pac-Man. Hey, Miss Pac-Man, we had to learn how to play that. You know what I'm saying? It's some games out there y'all don't like.
You are crazy, bro.
Am I lying though? I don't know how to play no Atari and all that shit. We didn't grow up on that. We had to go back and go to the little arcade and you remember going
I told you I used to play it all the time at the laundromat.
And then I ain't gonna hold you. Growing up, one of the best games if you had it was Mortal Kombat though. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, those type of games were lit.
Very easily Mario. I don't even know who else would enter the conversation, but me personally, I'm going Sonic. I know all the Nintendo fanboys mad, but what top 5 you smoking on, Mario? Cause my top 5 is Sonic. It's no use. It's no use. I got a Sonic versus Mario video in the vault. Let me know if y'all want it. That's all I got for now. Make sure to comment any other GOATs that I missed.
You see how, hey, we may not have the same, opinion or view on something, but I don't attack nobody.
No, I just call y'all crazy. I don't tell you. I just call
I'm
you
not
crazy.
talking about you. I'm saying how I can see it because I love Mario. Y'all
Yeah.
love Sonic, but I'm Mario.
I'm saying
all
Sonic,
day.
but I do mess with Mario.
I love Sonic
and then
too.
some people would say Donkey Kong.
Yeah, some people
people
say
will
that,
say
but
Donkey
I
Kong.
can. That's your opinion.
So
that's what you like.
Who you rocking with, LeBron or Mike?
Mike.
I wanna look this. I wanna be like.
Listen.
How many of y'all got daddies that's bald headed trying to be like Mike?
My daddy named Michael. That's
Hold on. Raise your hand. My daddy want to be like. Who daddy bald headed want to be like Mike?
Well, my daddy don't want to be like Mike.
His name even Mike.
But that is my daddy name, y'all. My daddy name is Mike.
And he bald headed and dark skin
Michael.
like Michael Jordan.
Anyway, that's besides the point.
But he want to be a rough rider. He think he did.
Yes, y'all. He love him some DMX, child. But anyway, but you see how
Mike had all y'all daddy going bald. He did.
People can sit. You can have your own opinion. You can like who you like, and that's just what it is.
LeBron too scared to go bald.
Okay, but I'm trying to go somewhere else.
And Michael Jordan he embraced that shit. Had every nigga
I'm
out
done.
there
I'm done.
with the hoops, with the chain, gold chain, and bald
And my
head.
daddy do.
And they embraced that.
You know
shit.
something? I think my daddy just got his own style. I don't think he got that from nobody. My daddy just got his own style.
Your daddy loved his gold rings.
He loved his necklace. He loved his hoops because he wears his hoops too. But that's just his. That's his.
You know why?
That's his thing.
Wanna be like Mike.
I'm just
buy
gonna
your daddy some J's. I swear he gonna fall the fuck out. He be like, no, baby, how you know? I swear.
I'm done.
I swear. How much you want to bet? I'm telling you, bro. Your daddy grew up. I wanna be like Mike. Oh, in the 90s too. With your
You said with my what?
With your mama? Yeah, that nigga.
What my mama got to do with it?
Yeah. Ask your mama if he thought he was Michael Jordan out here. Talking about, let me go shady. LeBron embraced baldness. Maybe all y'all will embrace it.
But not taken away from LeBron. Like he rightfully so.
I just be clowning on Bron.
Yeah,
because y'all be
he's
over the
good.
fan,
He's talented, and his all right. Like, but it's.
Give me y'all top 5 though when it comes down to basketball. I'm a basketball enthusiast. I know people be like, "Oh, you don't know about." I really.
Yeah, he
do.
really does know about. Well, I ain't gonna hype you up like that.
You gotta hype me up like that.
But you do know your stuff. But
I really know my stuff.
Okay, see you.
No, I'm just saying I really know my stuff. I'm just I don't be trying to go into all that.
I never take away someone's talent. Like if you're talented,
Nah,
I'm gonna be
talented,
good. If
don't
I
get-
don't care for you
don't
like
get
that, I'm
twisted.
gonna still give credit where credit is due.
Like on some real spill, LeBron goes in like legit. He could be in your top 5, your top 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's in that top 5 of all time. He in the top 3. You know
But
what
now,
I'm
as
saying?
far as like the music stuff, like the stuff you was asking me in the beginning, like pop, rock, and all of that, I don't feel like that's debatable. Well, it's debatable in some categories as far as like you was like the R&B because that's kind of like iffy.
Man, the greatest female of R&B is Whitney. I put Whitney in the R&B
Well,
category.
for me, it's go forever. For me, it's gonna be Whitney. I love Whitney.
Soul
But,
music, Aretha Franklin, female.
yes, that stuff I don't feel like is in my eyes. Is debatable.
Greatest of all time, Neo Soul. I got you on that one. I got you on that one. That's another subgenre, but that's a genre, and I got you on that one because I know you. There's only two can go up for the debatable. Only 2, but there's only 2 can go up for that category. I feel like that's Lauren and Erica.
But
she don't want to speak on it. I know
yeah, because I love both of them.
I know you don't want to speak on it, but I got you on that one.
I love both of them. But yeah, that's crazy. But anyway,
Ooh, greatest all time female hip hop. That do be debatable, but I be going on OG just for the impact and they did open the doors for others. But I do feel like you got to give it to Lil' Kim, though, because she was of that time and she made. You know what I'm saying? It okay for females to talk and do the raunchiness that they do now. And more scandalous and have their no shit attitude, no care attitude. You know what I'm saying? So there a lot of people wouldn't have their careers if it wasn't for her. So if I open the door for you, how can you slam the door in my face? You know?
yeah, I just kind of looked it up to see what the little thing said.
It's her.
I ain't looking at the beginning.
It's no disrespect to nobody else, but it's her.
Yeah, it says like Lil' Kim, pioneer like modern image, but it says Missy Elliott with her creative genius, and then it also says
I don't think people respected Missy like.
and then
like
it says
Lauren.
Lauryn Hill also widely considered top contenders, but it just depends. Those are good conversations. I feel like to have with people that actually are open minded to have those conversations. But yeah, anyway, this was a good
We'll
video.
be able to do more of that once we start live streaming, have those type of debates and, you know what I'm saying, upload and post it, you know what I'm saying, so other people have, but I don't mind having those conversations, especially because that is more my forte, more of my educational background, basketball, sports-wise. I did also think about pursuing that as far as that career-wise too, but I'm talking about on the other side of it, not professional, but other side of it.
But anywho. Yeah.
I ain't got no other. Oh, he ain't say nothing about baseball. Baseball debates be some ghosts in baseball too. But y'all spend most up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts in the comments down below for us. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ No Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
we are
Kid
we.
and C.
How you stumble?
Cause you moving too fast.
Oh, who's the queen of radio?
Babe.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we'll have those conversations later. Let's
Hey,
go.
I do go by the name DJ No Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
Get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.